The Otter Tail County Humane Society has had a home in Fergus Falls for over 44 years, serving 62 townships in Minnesota's 7th largest county. After being in the same facility for 30 years, this shelter now tells us how they're looking to expand their paw print. When you walk through the doors of the Otter Tail County Humane Society, you'll find plenty of wagging tails, purring furballs, and friendly faces. But what the shelter does not have enough of is space.
We've just outgrown this space a long time ago.
And as the only adoption shelter in Otter Tail County, intake numbers are getting hard to handle. Executive Director Chris Cannon says on average, they have 55 animals a day.
Last year we had over 700 animals. It was 724 come in to our doors just in 2023. The year before that it was 768.
And with only 21 dog kennels and 45 cat crates, they've had to find some creative solutions.
But we had guinea pigs sitting in our front lobby here because we don't have another space to put them.
Jacqueline Keenan is the shelter manager in Vet Tech and says an expansion of the shelter would also provide medical benefits.
If we do get any animals that have the upper respiratory with snotty noses and sickly eyes and stuff, I don't have a separate room to put them in, and if they're contagious, then we're only chancing getting it to our healthy cats.
Now, Keenan says she has to perform medical treatments on the table they use for folding laundry. But that's exactly why the board proposed a 3,800 square foot expansion. The extra space would not only allow for better disease control, but increase community engagement.
And I think it will encourage a lot more people to visit, to adopt, to volunteer, to foster. I think it will cover all of those bases.
Lori Kettner has been fostering animals from this shelter for almost 10 years and says it's important to have a healthy, comforting environment for the transition to adoption.
The shelter time is a stepping stone for them.
But right now, scared new kittens share a thin wall with loud barking dogs. The outlined expansion would include private meet and greet areas, separate infirmary spaces, intake rooms, indoor exercise areas, a pocket pet room, and more. And while lack of fundraising has delayed groundbreaking by a year, volunteers and staff are confident the wait will be worth it.
This is a legacy project. Everyone who's invested, they see this as their chance to see something that's going to serve generations ahead.
Still ahead at noon, if you consider yourself a lasagna lover, then this next recipe might become your next dinner time favorite. Stick around.